Hi guys, welcome to Gardening with Dave. You join me this afternoon on a pretty drab day. It's been raining all day, not ideal. Well, actually, one of the bonuses, if you're a vegetable grower, is enjoying the rain, because this means I don't have to water all the veg down the allotment, probably for a good week given the amount of rain we're having. But anyway, I'm hiding away in the greenhouse here, which, to be honest, is getting a bit out of hand. It's filling up, I can barely move. And should we have a quick look, see what's going on? Got all of our courgettes here. They're all coming on lovely, all potted on, growing lovely. Squashes at the back there, different varieties. Lovely. Starting to get more leaves. I've heard several people say about when you should plant out your plants, you know, to the final growing position, and some say 5 leaves. Wait till they get 7 leaves. I just plant them when I find the time, normally, you know, when they're sturdy, when I've hardened them off outside for a bit, and have a go. The other day at the allotment, I put in some 1 row of courgettes that were looking healthy, and some marrows, and the pumpkins. Pumpkins went in. Trialling a new irrigation system down there, which I'm sure you'll enjoy at some point. What else we got? There's our orange cherry tomatoes coming on lovely. Here's our kale. Do you remember we planted the kale? That's all looking happy too. It appears I got more than 1 or 2 in some of the slots, but never mind. That's all cool. Let them get a bit sturdier before we plant them on. Our leeks getting carried away. Really need to sort them out. They're ready to go into the allotment as well. So our padrons coming on lovely. And look at this big old tray of jalapeños. And here's our aubergines planted on. And went into this sort of interim tray because I had some of these and not enough of the other pots. But they appear to enjoy that. Easier to get out of these slightly larger ones, so that's cool. Electric daisies coming on as well. And over here, I'll give you a wide angle. We've got all sorts. Our cucumbers coming on. These beans, they're growing fast. I think the Jack and the Beanstalk didn't have a lot of truth in it, but one thing it did have in it was that beans grow quickly. Look at them. Less than a week they've been going. More tomatoes. Check this out as well. More tomatoes popped up in my tomato patch from last year, because I've been watering everything in this area. And we've got loads popping up. A couple of other things as well. More mysteries. Strawberries. Look at them fellas. Very happy. Nearly ready to go down as well. No way, look. Even getting some flower heads on the top of them. That's brilliant. Good stuff. And our gooseberry experiments. And the raspberry. Raspberry looks happy. It's pretty cool. The gooseberry, some of them haven't fared so well, but some of them are doing very well. So that's good. Looks like we'll be having gooseberries down the allotment as well. And speaking of our mystery tomatoes, more mystery tomatoes. I've had a lot of lovely comments from you guys, and interested to know about the mystery veg. Well, do you remember the ones we thought were mystery tomatoes? They had the tiny round leaves and we didn't know what they were. Well, I think I've got to the bottom of this mystery, and I think these are Cucumbery. Now, I grew these last year. Very strange, tiny little fruits like this big, cross between like a tiny cucumber and a lime, quite zesty tasting. I guess there must be a cross between a melon of some sort, because they're called Cucumbery. But yeah, like good chopped up in salads. They're not. I don't think they were great just on their own. Bitter, zesty, but chopped up in a salad, something like that. You know, very nice. So we'll grow those on. If you notice, the round leaf, first round leaf, followed by the jagged leaf, exactly the same as the rest of the family. The courgette family, round leaf followed by the jagged leaf. But it has been said that I'm a competitive person, and can't lie, I am. I love a competition. So I thought, why don't we have a mystery veg competition. So, check this out. I have selected some of our mystery veg. Get you a good angle. We've gone for chilies, well, I assume chilies or peppers, tomatoes, and something from the Cucumbery family. So, six pots, A to F, and I thought we could have a competition, and you guys could have a guess what they are. We'll grow them on, find out what they are, and the winner will get a prize. Don't know what the prize is yet. Work it out. Be something cool, no doubt. But so we'll start off with the peppers. So A and B pepper. Do you remember they were from our mystery pepper A and mystery pepper B back in episode 1? So no discernible difference at the moment. We know they're both peppers, but what could they be? These are some of the options from ones we grew from last year. They could be. So we've got the jalapeno, sweet peppers. They're just the red and the green standard. And one variety I did last year was this longer variety like this. I don't think it's exactly the same variety as this one, Corno de Toro, but it was a longer, thinner one. And then I also last year did a lot of Cayenne pepper, so that's the long, thin, chili one. Very nice. So those are the options, I figure, for A and B. Over to C and D, tomato plants. So one of these I took from the bed here in the greenhouse. We didn't. Oh no, one of them was from the mystery seeds on episode 1. Don't know which one it was now. And the other one was from the allotment. We had a load growing up there. And these are your options for those. So we've got the Black Russian option, cherries. We had, there's an orange, a yellow and a red, could be any of those. The yellow pear drop one, that was quite cool. And there's also a tigerella, which is like a stripy tiger one, and then a standard red. I did a couple of varieties of that, but not being a botanist, I'm not going to be able to tell them apart. But if you guess standard red and it turns out to be a average sized standard red tomato, then you'll be right. So that's that for C and D, and then E and F is our two, I'm going to say cucumber family, but it's the same. The courgettes are the same family, marrows, they're all got the same rounded leaf like this. Now I will say they're more likely to be one of these. So cucumbers, gherkins, cornichons, the smaller gherkins. These tiny mini cucumbers. I even did some of these yellow lemon, crystal lemon ones last year, so it could be one of those. They weren't very successful, but they did get a few. And there's an outside chance, if you feel like a gamble, it could be melon, because I had melon in here as well. So there we go. I'll put the details on the in the section at the bottom of the page, or you can rewatch this and have a look at that. But best way to enter the competition will be email. Got a new email. It is gardeningwithdave@yahoo.com. So send in your guesses, A to F, and what you think the different varieties might be. And we'll see how that goes. Have a go, could be fun. What else we got? A couple of things. Oh, had a question from Olu about whether you could upcycle an old fizzy drink bottle to make a pot. And I think that is a great idea, so I'm going to have a go at that. I've got one here, cut the top off it. What I'm going to do is drill a few holes in the bottom for the drainage. And we'll probably try a pepper in there or something. I'm going to have a lot of peppers. I want to upscale my crop this year, but I haven't got a massive amount of pots, so we'll give this a go. Might be quite cool. We'll be able to see the roots and stuff like that. So we'll try that. That's probably about it. Oh, one other thing. If you are growing tomatoes this year, if you're going to join in the competition later in the year, the virtual veg show, you might want to try and get hold of some tomato feed or vegetable feed. anything like seaweed extract, that sort of thing, or specific tomato fertiliser. We don't need it just yet. It's when they start to get a fair bit bigger and there's fruit starts growing. But that sort of thing can really improve your yield. That's the same stuff they impregnate grow bags with. So if you've got your tomatoes in a grow bag, they'll be very happy with that. But given the time it might take you to get hold of some, if you start now, you should have it in plenty of time. I think that's about it. Hopefully you have some better weather next time, and we can have another look down the allotment, see what's going on. Until then, take care. Bye.